I should go to her.
Wait. I think Whitney wants a moment alone.
Yeah, I know Whit, and Julian's right.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that mentioning Whitney's mother would affect her like that.
Oh, no, Grandmother, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. You know, Whitney doesn't usually go off like that. She just, she's been through a lot of stuff lately, you know.
Well, I should have realized it. Having your mother arrested for 3 attempted murders can't be easy on her. And Chad, it can't be easy on you either. Eve's your mother, too.
Well, no, it's not easy, but I'm dealing with it. You know, the difference between me and Whitney is I don't think our mother's guilty.
Of course she isn't. She's not capable of trying to kill anyone. She saved Father's life when he was shot, and why would she poison him just weeks after doing that?
Well, yeah, it makes sense to me, but you know, Whitney sees our mother differently than I do. You know, she and Simone grew up thinking Eve was perfect. Then they found out that she drank and did drugs and had me and lied to cover it all up. And it's just hard for Whitney to trust her right now. And our mom being accused of trying to kill her own sister right after Coach Russell asked Liz to marry him, well, it's just too much for Whitney, on top of being pregnant.
I'm worried about you. You've been on an emotional roller coaster. First, we didn't get married as planned, and then you find out that your mother's not only alive, but the same woman that destroyed my family, and now this whole mess with Gwen and Teresa.
Yeah, it certainly is overwhelming.
Well, I'm sure the doctors will do what they can to help the both of them, and then you and I just need to stay away from my father and your mother. I'll get you that tea.
Thank you.
I hate to go, but Eve must be wondering what became of me when I left. I had no idea I'd be gone so long, or much less. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to have you in my life again. I love you so very much.
I love you so much, Julian. You'll never know.
Now, you promise me that you and Martin won't leave town just yet. Chad and Fox, I want you to keep an eye on Katherine.
Yeah.
No problem.
You're worried about Whitney, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, it's just, she doesn't really seem that excited about the baby, you know?
She's going through a rough time right now, man.
I know. I just, you know, I wish she'd turn to me instead of shutting me out.
Well, it's only my opinion as an outsider looking in. But, Fox, it might be a little hard for her to turn to you right now when she's angry that your father's involved with her mother.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Fox, she knows you love her. She knows you're here for her. I'm sure that at some point she's going to turn to you.
I hope so. It's got to be rough on her, though. You know, having her mother in jail, accused of trying to kill your husband and her sister and my father.
Our father. And her best friend being stabbed in the back and left paralyzed.
Oh, God, it's so awful what's happened to Teresa.
Yeah, Whitney's definitely been hit from all angles lately, but you know what? There's something else going on.
What is it?
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's tearing her up inside.
I know I've just landed in both of your lives, but I am your grandmother, and I've had a lot of life experience, both good and bad. And if you would like me to, if you think it would help, I'd be happy to talk to her. I don't know, sometimes it's easier to open up to a complete stranger than it is to someone you love.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Talk to her. It's great.
Yeah, me too.
All right, then I will.
Maybe you can get her to open up, huh?
I'll certainly try.
Listen, Grandmother, I really love her. And I would do anything for her. Absolutely anything.
Good. The more you're focused on Whitney, the easier it'll be for me to boot you out of Crane Industries.
Whitney, I'm so sorry if I upset you.
No, God, you don't have to apologize to me. I'm sorry I snapped at you before. I'm just hypersensitive about everything that has to do with my mother these days. Her lies and her secrets have really turned my world around, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, being a mother who's lied to protect my secrets, I can really understand what your mother was doing. Eve thought she was doing what was best for her loved ones. I know that's what I did. Now, this doesn't make me or your mother right. But I'm sure she never meant to hurt you, any more than I meant to hurt Julian or Sheridan. But I did. And my daughter right now is very angry with me. I made mistakes, Whitney. Just like Eve. And my mistakes may threaten Sheridan's future happiness.
Well, my mother's mistakes have put me in the same exact boat. Trust me.
You're about to be a mother, Whitney. And I know that you would never do anything to hurt your baby.
No, of course I wouldn't.
No mother would. Including Eve. I'm sure she loves you very much. And I feel that deep down in your heart of hearts, you still love her too. Every time you look at Abigail, every time you hold her, you'll think of me, and you'll know I love you more than anything else in the whole wide world. Whitney, I know that your mother hurt you a great deal. But there must be some part of you that still loves her.
No. No, actually, not at all. My mother killed that love I had for her.
So Eve set out to make you hate her, is that what you're saying?
No. No, see, my mother lied to me. She lied to my father, to my sister. She lied to protect her secrets. And now we're all paying the price for it. Especially me and Chad. I mean, Chad and I were in love, Mrs. Crane. And because my mother wasn't honest about her past, I became intimate with my half-brother. I mean, do you understand? I can't just forgive her for something like that.
I understand. Not now. But maybe you can in time.
Why? Why would I?
Whitney, you're about to become a mother. And that's just not that easy. Mothers make mistakes, they all do. And maybe your mother made the mistake of not telling you and being honest with you about her past. But I am sure she kept some of those secrets, convinced that she was protecting you.
That is what she said, but I don't think...
I did the same thing to Julian and Sheridan. And the day may come when you think you're protecting your child by keeping a secret.
I didn't know what else to do, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, darling. Is there some secret you have about your baby? Whitney, what has you in such terrible pain, darling?
I can't. Okay, I can't take this anymore. I thought I could do it. I really did, but I think I'm gonna go crazy.
Honey, is there somebody you want me to call? You really do have to talk to someone. You have to unburden yourself. This stress is bad for you, and it's bad for the baby.
Oh, my God. God, I can't keep this to myself anymore.
What about talking with your mother?
No. Look, she has her own problems, and she won't be able to help me anyway.
Whitney, I know you barely know me, but I am Chad and Fox's grandmother, and you are so welcome to confide in me if you like.